Tweek's brain is escaping his skull. I have never seen anyone play at a level like this.
This man is definitely transcended right now, and Charizard's out. Just throw out the Flare Blitz and end this thing. Take all of our souls right now. Oh, run up, pivot, tilt! Game 2.
Wait, did you just catch that?
Tweek's brain is escaping his skull. I have never seen anyone play at a level like this.
Tweek's brain is escaping his skull. I have never seen anyone play at a level like this. Isn't that funny? How he's describing Tweek at his peak performance to be when his brain's not even in his skull? Wouldn't we want to be playing with our brains in our skull? With our minds? Wouldn't that be our best play? We say this all the time. Like he's playing out of his mind. He's playing over his head. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just doing it. Something's come over him. He's unconscious. Apparently, we happen to play our best when we're not even thinking about it? Well, yeah. This is exactly the premise of W. Timothy Gallwey's book, The Inner Game of Tennis, the classic guide to the mental side of peak performance. In The Inner Game of Tennis, it's said that every game or sport, or esport in this case, consists of two parts. The outer game, which is the game you play physically with your hands and your body, and the inner game, the game you play mentally with your thinking. Let's consider this the inner game of Super Smash Bros. Most players talk to themselves a lot while playing. They'll say things in their head like, "Come on, stay focused. DK Bill, you can't be doing that. Wake up. Just play safer, man." The commands are endless. And when you mess up, it's all, "God damn it, why would you do that? You rainbow-bottomed baboon." In the inner game of tennis, W. Timothy Gallwey asks what most people have never even considered asking. Who is it the mind is commanding? Who is scolding whom here? Most people say, "I'm talking to myself." But Gallwey questions, who exactly is I and who exactly is myself? When you say I am talking to myself, it seems the I is the one who instructs and commands, and the myself seems to be who performs. These are what Gallwey figures are our two selves. Self 1, the teller, and Self 2, the doer. The author's belief of improvement comes down to one quote. The key to better tennis, or better anything, lies in improving the relationship between the conscious teller, Self 1, and the natural capabilities of Self 2. The heart of the problem when it comes to playing your best on tournament day is that Self 1 does not trust Self 2. It commands it and scolds it as if it doesn't trust it, even though all the potential you have developed is embodied in Self 2. By thinking too much and trying too hard, Self 1 creates a tightness in the mind and tension in the muscles. For example, have you ever watched someone never mess up a kill confirm 100 times in a row, then in a big tournament they fail? I most certainly have. I even remember being with two of my friends where one asked, "How do you jab to back air as Roy?" My other friend replied, "Oh, it's pretty easy, just like this." He then proceeded to mess up Roy's jab to back air about 10 times in a row. It was pretty funny because he's gotten this kill confirm on me quite a few times when we played whatever characters in friendlies. To me, it was clear he was thinking too hard. So, how do we aim to play while thinking less? At this point you're thinking, DK Bill, are you really trying to show us that we shouldn't think? Even though it seems like a major contradiction, yes, I am. Remember, when you're playing out of your mind, it's automatic. The mind isn't thinking, but it's actually that you are so focused and so concentrated, the mind is not thinking, but it is still. You become one with the game, you're in that state of flow, and you're in the zone. The job we want Self 1 to occupy is not to instruct or command, but only to observe and allow Self 2 to learn. This is what Gallwey considers as the original and natural learning process we knew as children. The belittling of Self 1 will never allow you to enter that state of flow. In the other half of this 2-part video, I'll go over the methodology toward quieting Self 1 and trusting Self 2, so that you could reach your peak performance when you need to. If you enjoyed this first part, don't forget to share, even if your friends play other competitive games. Also, don't forget to hit that DK thumbs up and spank that subscribe button. Have a swell evening, guys, and I'll see you next time.